Yo, yo, yo. All right, boys and ladies and gents and females. We're going to see why my boy Aiden, all right, is quitting Warzone 2 and why I should too. All right? This guy is a GOAT, top 250, fucking Call of Duty Warzone champion, multiple tournaments. Why would he say he wants to quit Warzone 2 yesterday? Let's find out.
Taking some time away from Warzone 2. And if you guys didn't see my tweet I made a couple days ago, I basically made a video saying I'm taking some time away, and I wanted to do that on YouTube as well and give you guys a little bit more insight on why I'm making this decision. The main point is why I'm not enjoying the game. I'm not enjoying the game. I shouldn't play. You know, if I'm getting stressed out on stream because of the game, it's not healthy for me to play. I'm a super competitive person, guys. I'm sure you guys know that if you've been following my...
I think he's gonna enjoy the game when they bring back the rank. They're about to bring Warzone ranked in, so I mean, he plays for Subliners. He's sponsored by them to play Warzone. I don't necessarily think that he's just gonna stop. I know there's got 8 minutes. He's gonna explain why, but I don't think he's really gonna stop playing.
My YouTube for a while. I started with Fortnite.
The GOAT. I don't know if you guys remember, he came up in Fortnite with Nick Merckx. Nick Merckx and him, that duo was nasty.
Playing high roller wagers, big tournaments, and it doesn't really seem like there's any of that in Warzone 2 right now. With the numbers going...
Called it. As soon as rank comes back, he's gonna come in.
Down, there's been less and less third-party organizers hosting tournaments that are like 10K, 25K, 50K. We're not really seeing much of that anymore. Also with wagers,
and that's mainly because the
super
infam
dead. I've tried to play wagers like a couple times and people don't want to do it. They say I'm crazy. Like, why would you want to do that? Everyone's pretty much like playing ranked play right now. All we have left is pretty much like Twitter tournaments, smaller, you know, like $1,000 prize pools that all the teams that enter, they pay an entry fee to get the prize pool, and they're not even like filling anymore. You'll pay in like, you know, 25 bucks per player to not even play a 70-man tournament.
Your boy Bay's gonna host some, and y'all better tune in and you better play. But there ain't no entry fees for mine.
Tournament on a 150 person map. I don't know, man. It just doesn't seem right, and I don't want to play a tournament that's like dead, and I don't know. It seems like a big waste of time. Not as competitive as it should be. So that's one of the main things for me. So I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit about like things that I think the game should have, like what type of content I think they're lacking, and yeah, just what I think they should fix to make me enjoy the game again.
Yeah, but as soon as they come out with this, as soon as they come out with this ranked, it's going to be completely different. Everybody left this to go to Apex and Warzone 1. They got to put ranked in Warzone 2, which they are. Season 3, I think it's called Reloaded, is what they're doing. They're putting a Warzone ranked mode in, so it's going to bring all these big guys back. Nick Merckx left, which is huge to the community. I mean, the guy brings in 30 to 40,000 people to watch Warzone. I mean, right now, Warzone's getting 19 to 20,000 viewers on the homepage of Twitch, and a lot of people are going to Kick and all that bullshit that's going on. But if Nick comes back and like Tim comes back and Cloxy or whatever, Cloxy, whatever his fucking name is, those guys bring a lot of people to Warzone, brings a lot of attention, and it brings a lot of attention to the game as well. So when those guys aren't playing, people that watch Warzone are going to watch lower streamers because that's who's going to be playing when those guys ain't. So it's good if those guys are just around in general.
Ranked play. I think ranked play is huge for this type of game. I would love to have a ranked play similar to Apex. Say they just added a ranked play in this season 3. I don't think I'm just going to go and like love the game again and have some sort of passion for it. It needs to be a good ranked play, okay? And this means a ranked play with bans. We don't want RPGs, cluster mines, none of that shenanigans in the game. Like, I don't even want to deal with that. I wouldn't consider that ranked. I consider that a glorified pub with a rank next to it. I want a ban list, you know. I want the time.
But then again, to be fair, he's saying that, and a lot of the guys left Warzone to go to Apex because of the whole ranking systems. People like the rank drive. They want to play the game and feel like they're achieving something rather than just dropping 30s or dropping nukes. Having and holding a rank is very hard. So when people get to that level, they're going to play the game more and more to keep that same exact placement that they're in. So he's saying like banned, you know, RPGs, cluster mines and stuff. I mean, I don't know if I necessarily agree with all that because Apex is very successful with their ranked mode, and they don't ban nothing. Everything that's in ranked is in pub, so
to kill to be higher, movement to be increased. Like, I want the game to be in a good spot. I don't want to play a ranked play in a shitty form of the game. Like, I'm just not gonna have fun with that. I'm really looking to see some like changes in the movement, the time to kill, see some bans come out, see the map frequently be updated. They just not came out the anti-cheat. That's what would make me enjoy a ranked play. And on top of that, a good ranked system, okay? I'd love to have something, again, similar to Apex, the way the ranks work on there. If you guys have played Fortnite ranked, like Arena, it's about who plays the
Trash.
most. And I
Not
want the
gonna get
ranked mode.
outbuilt
It
by a
can be about who
fucking
plays,
10-year-old.
you know, but I want it to mainly be about skill. It's going to be a really big turnoff for me. Kind of like the MW2 ranked play. That to me feels like it's really fun. It's you know, it's a nice change up, but it comes down to like how much you play at the end of the day, which I'm not a fan of. I want it to come down to skill, you know? Another thing that's big for me.
That makes absolute. Well, actually, no. Now that I think about it, Apex, it doesn't matter if you play a lot. You hold your rank. That is true. Once you get to your rank, you hold it, unless you get to pred, because it is based on RP. So once you get to like, okay, for example, rank top 250, those are the people that have to grind. But people that like, for example, Apex, I went to Masters multiple times. And when you get to Masters, basically you can just stay there and stay level, and people would play pubs just to hold that master rank. So I don't know if I agree with the whole, you know, keep your same placement if you don't play. I feel like you should have to be actively playing to hold that placement.
A lot of stuff that they had in Warzone 1, they took away in Warzone 2, and then they're like slowly adding stuff back in updates because people have complained so much. So I'm gonna make a list of things for you guys that they had in Warzone 1 and got rid of in Warzone 2 that I loved and I felt like the game needed. Streamer mode. Now this might not apply for everyone, and it might not have as big of an impact on you guys.
You guys gotta think streamer mode when these guys jump in lobbies and you see Aiden died, and you look him up and he's live, boom, you're stream sniping, you're going right for these guys. So I do agree with that. Streamer mode is important.
It does me, but I don't understand why they would get rid of a streamer mode. It seems like they just had Warzone 1, and when Warzone 2 came out, they just stripped all of the features that they had added through in Warzone 1. Having a streamer mode is huge in any game, and I can't even play public matches without getting stream sniped, and that makes the game just less enjoyable for me. Deployable buy stations, I thought those were huge, especially right now in Warzone 2, considering there's a big lack of buy stations on the map right now, which that's another thing. I really hope they fix the buy station situation. They're very clumped up, and there's no buy stations spread throughout the map. Seems like the mid and end game is kind of dead. You can't make any fun plays. Another thing they got rid of was like zip lines. I really miss having some more mobility and like transportation around the map. At the end of Caldera, we had the little underground train system, which I thought was really unique and cool, and I'd like to see them implement something like that, something to get around the map quicker. You only have cars right now to rotate, and they're pretty trash compared to Warzone 1 cars. So especially on a game where the movement,
I can agree on that. The one thing I can agree on is in Warzone 1, the driving was 10 times better. The vehicles were 10 times better. We got one good vehicle, an LTV. All right, if you want to throw the HV Hummer because they paid Call of Duty a lot of fucking money, sure, whatever. But other than that, only the LTV is the only vehicle you really want.
It was slow. It's nice to have like something to like get you up high ground or get you around the map quicker. That's another big thing for me. So just to go over the movement a little bit, because that's a big issue for me. I'd love to see bunny hopping back in the game. It was in the game when MW2 was in beta, so I'd love to see bunny hopping back in. I think it's one of the most skillful movement techniques we've had. Also, the diving and slide canceling. I'd love to see more use out of that.
100%,
I think diving is pretty cool.
I cannot say it enough, bro. Give us back the fucking slide cancel. It literally is. It's not necessarily like that big of a skill gap, but you can utilize it to literally put moves on people and get yourselves out of bad situations. I don't know why they ever would have went away with slide canceling. What the fuck? It doesn't even hurt them. Why would you take slide canceling out and add in? Fuck the dolphin dive. Get rid of the dolphin dive. I hate it. It's trash. Nobody ever uses it. Give us back slide cancel.
So I feel like you should be able to like at least hip fire while diving and sliding, like make those movement mechanics more useful. And I think it'd make for, you know, cooler plays and more outplay capabilities. Medics, the store, the item shop. I feel like the item shop has been lacking heavy. I think you guys can agree with me. It feels like every operator you can buy is some like dude with a helmet, or he's like a samurai. Like personally, that's not my style, and it could just be me. I like to see a little bit more colorful, glowing skins, and maybe it doesn't fit the theme of the game, but at the end of the day, I've not been spending any money at the item shop. And I remember when Warzone 1 was out. I don't know if you guys remember all the like Mastercraft bundles. There was like a ray gun bundle which had the like nail gun, which looked like a ray gun, and then they had like a shotgun which looked like a ray gun. They had the little Krieg that was like a dragon. You could like make the wings spread. Just cool stuff like that, man. I want to buy stuff from the shop and like feel good in it, look good. I think that's a huge part of any game. That's like reasons I like games like World of Warcraft and, you know, Overwatch, like those type of games. I just love that you can like customize and like feel good when you're playing the game. You know what I mean? So those are pretty much the main concerns for me about the game right now. And I have a lot of little stuff that I could add in, but I don't want to make this a 20-minute video. If you guys genuinely are curious, if I were to implement stuff, make the game better, what would it be? I would make a video for you guys and really get detailed, but I'm just not going to do that in this video. I do want to mention too, once I made my video about taking some time away from Twitter, I did have someone from Activision message me and kind of ask for, you know, the things I would like to see.
Hey, that's a huge W. So I don't know what he's about to say, but I feel like he's about to say maybe Activision reached out to him because they want him. Aiden does bring in, you know, sometimes 7,000, 8,000 viewers, people that watch his channel. I feel like if Activision would reach out to the big guys that are like on our side to do the changes we want to see done, Aiden, Nick, Cokes, you know, back to those, you know, the big 5 guys that play the game. And you have other people right now that are bringing a lot of attention to it, but like the OG, like Warzone 1, Biffle, you know, the Baka Bros, my boy Repulse. Like if they listen to what these guys got to say and reach out to them, because us as a community that play Warzone and people that like to watch Warzone, we watch these guys most of the time. So if they're saying what we want and Activision wants to listen to that, and they're bringing all these people to the channel for, you know, viewers and all this stuff for Activision to make money and get more exposure, they should fucking listen to these guys, you know, their opinions and implement it into the game. But they never fucking do, because Activision and Infinity Ward and Raven Software, they all fucking suck. They probably got like a fucking 0.5 KD. When people are actually good trying to play the game, they're like, oh no, let's make the game even. Skill-based matchmaking. Yeah, my ass.
In the game and make a list and send it to them so they can, you know, send it to Activision. I really do hope that we can get this game in the right direction. I want to know your guys' thoughts too, man. Like, are you guys enjoying Warzone 2 right now? I'm assuming most of you are not, because it's clearly the player base.
The only reason we all play Warzone 2 is because it's nostalgia to us, bro. We're like, oh, it's Call of Duty. Every time a new Call of Duty comes out, we're like, we gotta play it, we gotta play it. And then everyone's like, oh man, last year was always better. Oh, last year was always better. But it's like, I don't know.
The viewership on Twitch and stuff has gone down, but I'm sure there are some of you guys out there that do enjoy the game. Dude, Warzone and COD means a lot to me. I love this game so much, and I would go out of my way to make this game better if I could. Hopefully I can use my platform and help Activision out and make the game better for all of us. Let me know in the comments how you guys have been enjoying Warzone 2, and also let me know if you guys would like a more detailed list of like my changes that I would like to implement. I want to let you guys know, since we're not playing any more Warzone 2, I am going to be diversifying my content up. Still going to be playing MW2 ranked play. I want to keep my top 250. I do hope at one point I can come back to Warzone 2, and I'd like to have all the titles and emblems and operators and stuff. And I just like shoot my gun on COD still, man. It's fun. And I get to play against a lot of pros and stuff, so really enjoyable. It's pretty competitive right now, so I will still be playing ranked play. Currently on my stream, I'm doing an Elden Run first time playthrough, which is a lot of fun. It's probably something I could upload to the second channel.
Yo, at the end of the day, I agree with him. I think he's got a valid point. I think people should Activision should listen to them. We do need some changes. If you guys look, let's just take a peek. You know what? I'm actually curious now. Let's go by viewers high to low. I mean, we're going to put just chatting out, but man, you got... How the fuck is Valorant getting more views than Call of Duty? But that game is ass. League of Legends, trash. Minecraft, trash. Fortnite, 13 and under, or you're getting shit on. Counter-Strike, all right, they're coming out of CSGO too. You know, I might look at that. That's good. Apex, though, this is what I want to look at, bro. Look at the gap. 55K viewers to 25. Now, to be fair, so that's Warzone, and then people also, let's see right here. No, right here, Modern Warfare. Yo, shout out to my boy Shotzi. All right, so 36K. So all right, maybe it's not that bad. So you got 36K watching right now. Let's see who's top. Zuma, don't even know, but okay, Shotzi, Methods, and then dude, fucking Call of Duty is live with only 1.4. That's trash. If you just, I don't even know who the fuck Zuma is. But you got 36K plus another, what, 25K? Okay, there we go. 36 and 25. So what's that math? 30, almost 60K, basically. We got 60K people watching. Okay, so we're beating Apex. I guess it's not down that bad. Not as bad as I thought. But dude, this used to be like 100,000, you know, 150,000. So it is what it is.